I'm Urza47, and this is a special 7-0 edition of Urza Enters the Arena. So far, as you can see, I've won 7 wins without losing any, and quite honestly, none of them have even been close. I just pummeled 7 people straight, one of whom was Legend rank, and I don't think I've come close to losing yet. Let's take a look at the deck. Some early drops: Leperno, Mana Worm, Frostbolt, 2 Urzas, Bluegill Warrior, Fairy Dragon, Mad Bomber, Wild Pyromancer, lots of 2 drops. Acolyte of Pain, which I've used to good effect in 2 games. He couldn't deal with it, I just kept pinging it for free cards. Blood Knight, which I got a 6/6 on 3 one time for this. Demolisher, Flesh-Eating Ghoul, which is also blown open games, including the most recent one. Imp Master, Scarlet Crusader. Cone of Cold, 2 Fireballs, Polymorph, Cult Master, Water Elemental, the always popular Azure Drake, especially in mage decks. Gurubashi Berserker, a extremely large threat the opponent has to deal with immediately, or I'm going to pump it out of control and beat him over the head with it. Stampeding Kodo, Argent Commander, Boulder Fist Ogre, 2 Flame Strikes, a War Golem, and Pyroblast. This is actually a really, really good deck. It's almost constructed worthy, actually. The main differences between this and the mage deck I actually run in constructed is I have a second Azure Drake. I have only 1 Flame Strike and not 2. The minions are a little different. I have more Kobold Geomancers and Ogre Mages. A second Frostbolt. So I guess that kind of helps because I sort of know how to play this kind of deck because I played it in constructed a lot. So without further ado, let's jump in and go for 8-0. The furthest I've ever gotten is 9 wins. And just going 500 the rest of the way will put me over that mark.
Jaina versus Urza.
I will fight with honor.
You asked for it.
Okay, Frostbolt and Fireball are good cards, not Cult Master in this hand. Fireball I'll ditch because I don't have a good early drop. And Frostbolt, if nothing else, I can use it to trade for one of his early drops. But I am going first, which is a good thing because of how I win like 81% of the time going first. Still no 2 drops, which is unfortunate, but I do have a pair of 3. Well, actually, no, I take that back. If he plays something on 2, I can Frostbolt it. Or if he plays something on 1, I can Frostbolt it. No, nothing yet? Okay, what a shame. See, now he's probably going to play something on 2. And now I'm going to be...
Reporting for duty.
Just a recruit. Okay, well... Okay, given that he played that, the thing I most like here is Demolisher, because it kills it, and it's just a great card threat. I don't want to play Scarlet Crusader because I'll just trade the shield for not much value. Mad Bomber is interesting. I will more than likely kill the recruit with it.
I wonder.
But it's a 2-drop and I can use 2 drops for better later, so I'll play the Demolisher. In the interest of minimizing mana wastage. And I have Cone of Cold I can play on 4, so if he... Depending on what he plays, I can kill it and the recruit with the Cone of Cold.
Let me think.
Okay, coin coming out. Oh, that's irritating. Okay, well, the play here is pretty obvious. Frostbolt and ping it. Or if I could Frostbolt and don't ping it, I could Frostbolt it and Mad Bomber. Especially because Frostbolt will freeze it, which means he can't attack with it right away. I like that play. I like that play a lot.
Wanna blow something up?
Job's done.
Come on, hit it, hit it. There we go. Oh, perfect result. Thank you, thank you.
Just me and Mr. Bite.
Okay, Blood Knight is a really good draw versus Paladin because of how much of Divine Shield he's likely to get. So I'm going to hold on to that. And actually, I have my own Divine Shield, so I can play a Scarlet Crusader and a Blood Knight in the same turn later on and get like a 3-1 and a 6-6, which is excellent, excellent value. So here... It's not clear what I want to do. I think I want to ping Mr. Bitey and go to the face, and then play an Imp Master.
What to do? What to do?
Or I could play a Scarlet Crusader. That might be okay too. But no, we'll go with the Imp Master because I can parlay that into some free cards with Cult Master.
Time runs out on
The nice thing about having all these little 1/1s is that if you trade each one of them, and they will each give you a card with the Cult Master.
Let me...
Currently he has a card advantage. He has 7 in his hand, 1 in play. I have 4 in my hand, 2 in play.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So I think overall I'm slightly behind.
Not on my watch.
Oh boy, I could get the double Divine Shield miracle play. Or not. Okay. Darn. Okay, Fireball's a good draw here. I could kill this with the Fireball. And then I could trade these two for that.
I wonder.
Or I could play the Cult Master and then trade those two and hope for a good card, maybe? I could Cone of Cold and ping. That's another potential option. Actually, I kind of like that. Basically puts the brakes on everything he's trying to do.
What to do?
And it lets this guy get another imp out. Sure, we'll Cone of Cold.
Time runs out on me.
Those minions aren't going to go anywhere, so we'll just leave them be. Especially because next turn I can Cult Master to trade them off and get free cards out of it. Yeah, that's right, you can't attack with those.
Let me think. Let me think.
For Najatar.
Well, that's irritating. So now I can't trade quite as effectively as before. I still think my play here is to Cult Master and make some trades.
I wonder.
You know, I don't know what my follow-up will be, depending, because it depends on what cards I get. But sure, we'll go for that.
Die!
Old golems are nice. Oh, that would have been a good card to get earlier.
Time runs out on me.
For the crusade!
I could have attacked the Imp Master into one of those for another card, but I think I'd sooner let him deal with it.
Not on my watch.
Death again!
Reporting for duty.
I would really love to get a Flame Strike here. That would be ideal, because I can wipe his board with it. Wild Pyromancer actually isn't that useful here. Okay, so I can play the Blood Knight to make it a 6/6.
I wonder.
I'd want to ping his thing after doing that. That leaves me with 3 mana left over. I can play a Flesh-Eating Ghoul as well.
I wonder.
Yeah, that's kind of dangerous, though. I really want to trade off some stuff. If I ping here and trade, and Fireball... Yeah, actually I like that. Let's play the Flesh-Eating Ghoul.
Join or die.
Trade there, and trade there.
Time runs out on me.
And we'll go ahead and play
Glory
this.
to the Sindora.
I'll save the Fireball in case Godzilla or something shows up. Plus my now 5/3 ghoul will trade for this thing.
To Northrend.
We'll also trade for that, which is Still haven't drawn a Flame Strike, which is really bad.
Reporting for duty.
I could play a War Golem here, and that'll trade for these two things, but that's really not what I want to do. So I could use the Wild Pyromancer and play a spell. That seems like such a waste, though. Yeah, I don't like being wasteful. We'll go ahead and let him trade 2 for 1 for that. he had to blow a card to buff it. Now I very much want to draw a spell, so I can combo it with Wild Pyromancer.
Reporting for
I think he's probably figured out that I don't have a Flame Strike. But I could always draw one! Aww. But it is a spell. Okay, so I can play Wild Pyromancer and 2 Fireballs. And that will wipe his board and deal... I could deal 12 damage to his face with that. Holy cow. Yeah, I really like that, actually. It leaves this 2-1 here, and he can trade for the... Yeah, let's do this. Have a fireball to the face. Have another fireball to the face.
Job's done.
So now, if I can top deck a Pyroblast, he is in very, very dire straits. Because that'll bring him down to 1 hit point, and this Leper Gnome, if he kills it, will deal some more damage. And I still have a Polymorph in case he plays Deathwing or something.
I am the blade of the goddess.
Okay, that's irritating.
Let the pain speak to me.
I don't want to play the Leper Gnome so long as he has the Cult Master on the board. So I'll play the Azure Drake and see what card I get. Flame Strike is nice, but too late. So we'll go ahead and ping that pass. He's probably going to trade this Priestess of Elune for the Azure Drake. Although I hope he doesn't, because if he doesn't I can Flame Strike it away, plus whatever else he plays.
Get in there and fight, maggot! Reporting for duty.
Well, he only has 1 card left. Now he has no cards left. Okay, well, if we're gonna Flame Strike, now's the time. Especially because there's a second one in my deck somewhere. Okay, down to the wire. We each have 21 health now. Well, all those fireballs he sort of recovered from nicely.
Reporting for duty.
Reinforce sounds great, but I can just counter it by pinging whatever he reinforces, so that's kind of a push. Okay, that now is irritating. He has a card left over. Oh, a Boulder Fist Ogre. That's what I like to see. Okay, so we're gonna Ogre, we're gonna trade the Leper Gnome for his Defender thing. Damage, we'll ping the shield off. And we'll continue the assault unabated. Still have this Polymorph up my sleeve in case he plays something truly dreadful.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Blood and plunder.
I would love to top deck another. That's irritating. Okay, I would love to top deck a Flame Strike. 11 cards, I've got a 1 in 11 chance of getting it. Come on, no. Darn. Okay, I guess my play here is to Water Elemental, trade these.
Well played.
What to do?
And we'll ping his finish, sure. So, I have another Flame Strike that's yet to come up. I have a Pyroblast that's yet to come up. We both have 10 cards remaining. Oh, War Golem. This is the occasion for a Polymorph. Right here. Okay, so
Well
we'll
played.
attack here, ping there. We'll go ahead and play this. Normally I would save this to destroy some True Silver Champion or whatever he tries to play. However, I have a Water Elemental, which means he can't attack with a weapon if I can keep him frozen. Okay, I did not get the winning card there, unfortunately. So I'm going to trade for the doggy. Ping here, kill that. Here, play another one of these. He's still frozen, he still can't play a weapon. Still waiting patiently for that Pyroblast.
I'm not ready.
Reporting for well
duty.
played.
Well played.
Okay, I still don't have the winning play here. I have Stampeding Kodo. Destroys that. We'll hit here. Ping. Seven cards apiece. Still waiting for the Pyroblast. There's no fireballs to be had. I already played those.
Reporting for duty.
Justice.
Okay, that's irritating. Okay, I can trade both of these for that and that for that.
Let the pain speak to me.
Give me a card, please. That's a cool card. Sure, let's go ahead and play it, because why not? And trade off. He's just sort of hanging in there for dear life, waiting for the Pyroblast to hit.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, well...
Well played.
I'll take another free card. There's the Pyroblast, okay.
Bring pain.
Yeah, I'm really not toying with him. I actually still don't have lethal until just this turn here. Oh, and of course now he gets the True Silver Champion. Now that I traded off my Water Elemental. I think it's still too little too late.
Well played.
Nicely done. So now we're truly in uncharted territory. 8-0. Join me next time when we will go for 9-0.